Let's begin our review of conic sections with problem 1a. So again, the difference is I don't specify which conic it is. You have to be able to recognize it on your own. So again, you got to be really good with your three thought process. Number one, you got to know your setup. Number two, you got to know your orientation. And number three, you got to know A, B, and C, or P for parabolas, and the relationship between A, B, and C. Okay. So if you take a look at this formula, hopefully you recognize that that is a parabola. And the second question is, which way is the parabola going? Okay, so because y is squared, x is not, it's algebra 2, so it's either left or right. And because that's negative, it has to be opening to the left. So hopefully by deduction, you guys can visualize this. So now that I know it's a parabola, my job is to figure out the vertex, the focus, the axis of symmetry, and the directrix. My job is to identify these four key features. So the vertex is staring at us. Again, be careful. It's -5, +8, okay? X before Y, always, okay? Because it's opening to the left, I notice that my focus is to the left, which means I am going to subtract from the X coordinate. In other words, if I want to move 3 spaces to the left, I'm going to subtract 3 from that specific X coordinate. So -5 subtract 3, -8, I got this. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to move down to this one. Since I know I moved to the left to find the directrix, I'm just going to have to move 3 to the right to find the directrix. Okay, so instead of subtracting 3, I'm going to add 3 to the right. Okay, so that's going to be -2, and since it's a vertical line, it's going to be x equals -2. Axis of symmetry is the easy one, provided that you get these correct. It's the letter and the number that did not change, so that's y equals the common value of 8.